The seats of a Ferris wheel are 30 feet from the wheel's center. When you get on the ride, your seat is 6 feet above the ground. How far above the ground are you after you go through an angle of 17 pi over 4 radians? This circle is representing the Ferris wheel. Okay, I've drawn the radius of the Ferris wheel in red, and that orange dot represents your seat when you get on the Ferris wheel. The green line at the bottom is the ground, and you are told that when you get on the ride that your 6 is 6 feet above the ground. So that distance that I've labeled in light green is 6 feet. Let me go back up to the Ferris wheel. Now I know that the radius of the Ferris wheel is 30 feet. And I'm told information about the height of the seat after this Ferris wheel rotates 17 pi over 4 radians. Now I need to figure out exactly where on this circle that angle is. I know that that's more than one full turn, so I'm going to subtract off 2 pi. Now that's still more than one full rotation. That's more than 2 pi, so I need to subtract off 2 pi again, and that gives me pi over 4. So once I get on the Ferris wheel down here at this orange dot, I go around 2 full times, and then I am over here at this spot. So I'm going to draw in this radius, and this angle is pi over 4. I want to draw in this right triangle. I know the radius of the circle is 30, so the hypotenuse of this triangle is 30. The leg of the triangle that I have highlighted yellow, I do not know the length of. I'm going to call that A. And the length of this part that I have highlighted in light blue, I am going to call B. This pink line represents the height that I am after I have gone this many radians, right? 17 pi over 4. This is the height. So what I need to know is this length that I'm going to call X, the length of this pink line, but I know that this pink line that I am going to call X is B plus 6. So if I can figure out B, then I can figure out X. Well, I know that A plus B is the radius, so A plus B is 30. So if I can figure out A, then I can figure out B. And if I figure out B, then I can figure out X, which is what ultimately I want to do. Let's look at this triangle in isolation. Okay, if I'm looking at this angle pi over 4, I know its adjacent side and I know its hypotenuse. So that relationship is cosine. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so A over 30. So to solve this for A, I multiply both sides of my equation by 30, so the 30's cancel. So A equals 30 times the cosine of pi over 4. So now I'm going to take this A value and put it into this equation. And I'm going to have to erase some of this stuff because I'm running out of room. Now I can solve for B. Now I can put this B into this equation. So I have B plus 6 to give me X, and that's what I'm looking for. And that's going to be approximately 15 feet.